One of the things that I learned through iLead and through a lot of the leadership of iLead is that the one constant in the world is change. And so I sort of left school thinking and understanding that change was sort of inevitable, and that when I went into the workforce, things would change and I would have to be adaptable. And I think I had a fairly good understanding of what that meant. So what surprised me after I got into the workforce was truly how much change happens, and especially in the last 5 to 10 years, where technology has a huge influence on the way that we live in the world, and the way that sort of employees and employers sort of manage organizations, and how that affects individual ambitions, and the innovations that make it out to the world, and the new industries that are being created, and how responsive we all need to be and adaptive we all need to be to the rapid rate of change that we're seeing. I think, I left school thinking that, yeah, of course, things will change in my organization, and, being adaptive and being able to maneuver myself to be effective was something that I would need to do. But what I didn't really anticipate was, ramping up on new industries that didn't exist when I was leaving school, or looking at the way that organizations now approach managing their workforce, and how teams are built and how people are managed. All of those things are continuously changing, and while I anticipated I would have to be able to adapt to some of that, I think what really surprised me was how often and how frequently I needed to do it.